And then you're rolling the video. Okay.
Okay.
Video's going. Watch your pinky there.
Uh,
You don't have to. Yeah, you can.
And hold like
you can hold
this.
like that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Battery on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just press that.
Okay.
Pops out.
Yep.
And then same thing. And just make sure it's closed, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then to turn on the camera, you got your little on switch here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And now you usually see the screen, right?
Like that, right?
If you don't see the screen and it's black, press the display button
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
That's why I think this video will be good, because then
Yep.
you can scroll back to that.
Yep.
So now we got the screen here, right? You want to go just on auto to start. So you go, there's a dial up here, right?
Okay.
Just go like this. Let's see there. So there's two full auto modes.
Okay.
One is green.
Yeah.
And
that lines
that-
up with that button, right? That
Lines up with the with the
Yeah.
white thing.
Okay.
The green is gonna put the flash on if it needs it. So there.
Okay. Okay.
Now if you flip to the one that just has the lightning bolt icon,
Yeah.
it's tiny and you're gonna need your glasses, but that will take the shot and not bring the flash up. So that's basically saying no flash.
Okay.
But full auto,
Okay.
except no flash.
Perfect.
So those are the two modes you want to be on
Yeah.
to
All right.
start.
Okay.
Yeah. And then do you want me to
sounds-
show you, I'll show you how to flip all the settings on manual once you're ready to go to manual.
Okay.
So if you're ready to go to when you're ready to start playing around on the settings and stuff,
Yeah.
flip to the M, that's manual.
Manual. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then in here is where that's your shutter speed. So
Okay.
right now it's 1/125.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get you there.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can, yeah.
That's your aperture. Right now it's 7.1, and that's your ISO. And right now it's 400.
Oh.
So if you want to change your ISO, that's the easiest one. Just flip to the top there. There's a button right there.
Mm-hmm.
Press that, and then you can just change it to whatever. I don't
Okay.
recommend going over 800 on this
Yeah, I
camera
probably won't know.
because you'll have usually lots of light.
Yeah,
right?
I'm sticking, you know,
You'll be
my
between
experience
here.
is right, 400 and 100 I think is the most common, right?
And you can do 2 as well.
Yeah, 2,
Like
let's
you'll
know.
you'll find that this is different. You don't have to make a choice anymore.
Yeah,
Like you have to make a choice, but you can change it. It's not like putting in a roll of film,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So very different. Okay, and then let's leave it at 400 then. You're still, so we're on manual,
Yeah.
but you're on auto white balance, which is good. So the color will, no matter which color, like which light you're dealing with,
Yeah.
it'll automatically change your color temperature, which is what you want. So you don't want to change that. See how it says one shot?
Yeah.
This is on autofocus right now. And you'll notice that the autofocus in here, when you go in there, I guess we can't show it, but when you go in here and you press there's your shutter.
Yeah.
When you half press your shutter, a little light shines in there, in your viewfinder.
Okay.
And that's where your autofocus is set to.
Okay.
So if you want to turn off autofocus, it's right here.
Where?
Right there, it says AF for autofocus,
Oh, okay.
and then MF for manual.
Okay.
So we're just gonna flip to manual,
Yeah.
and now you'll see it says MF,
Okay. Manual. Yeah.
and now you're on manual focus.
Okay.
For you to start, you might want to just do manual,
Okay.
because that's what you were used to before.
Yeah.
But if you flip it back to AF, and you go in here, and we'll do it after, and you kind of half press the shutter, you see the little red light pop up.
Yeah.
And you can just listen to this later. Wherever that red light is, if you lock it on, like say right now, I'm locking it on the milk bone dog.
Yeah.
Red light on the milk bone dog. Now, if I go like this, it's still, and I keep this half pressed down,
Yeah.
it's still focused on, the focus point is still on that dog.
Okay.
So even though you're on like autofocus,
Yeah.
if you go like this, it's called focus and recompose is what it's called. So you can go focus on, say, the dog, because the focus point is in the middle of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it light up. It's in
Yeah.
the middle of the screen. So, but let's say I don't want the dog to be in the middle of the shot. So I'll go like this, focus. Okay, it's locked on the dog, good focus. Still half pressing. I haven't pressed like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only half pressed.
Yeah.
But I have the focus point. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Now I'm recomposing and still holding, but I put the dog in the top right of the photo. But it's still focused because I'm like, I've locked on the focus and now I can recompose my shot while still pressing this down, half pressing it down. Yeah, we'll do it later and it'll make sense.
Yeah. Okay.
And when you watch back, you'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the autofocus. And then now let's do how to change the shutter, aperture, and ISO. We already did ISO. So for shutter, you just use this knob up here.
Okay. Yeah.
Back and forth, and you'll see it changing.
Where?
Right there, top left.
Okay. Oh yeah. Right.
So now we're at 1/160.
Okay.
Okay, and then aperture's a little trickier. You have to hold down this AV button.
Yeah.
Hold it, and then use that same dial up here, and it'll change your aperture.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another note, I'll say that this may be confusing right now, but you'll get this.
I'll get like I can watch it over and
Yeah,
over
exactly.
again, right? You know.
So with this lens, it's a variable f-stop lens. So if you're at 18 millimeters, which is like the far, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the widest it goes.
Yeah.
You can go down to f. So we're super wide, as wide as it goes. We can go down to f3.5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna zoom in the lens. I'm not even gonna change my aperture, but I'm gonna zoom in the lens and watch what happens to f.
Oh yeah.
5.6 now.
Yeah.
Because if you're zoomed in, the lowest it goes is 5.6.
Okay.
So if you're zoomed out, it'll go down to 3.5. If you're zoomed in, it'll go only down to 5.6.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you notice sometimes you're like, why can't I get the aperture down?
Yeah.
It's because you're zoomed in.
Yeah.
And if you zoom out, it'll do.
Yeah, that's gonna go like that's later on for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. That's it though, pretty much. And then this, I'll just do a couple more random things here.
Yeah.
That's how many pictures you have left on your card
Yeah.
to take.
Okay.
And that's your battery or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to end up going into the menu and changing stuff around, you can press Q. You don't really need to. You want to be on RAW.
Yeah. How do you get the, instead of looking on your screen here?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna look instead of looking on there?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You want to look in here.
Like it's on your screen. Well.
Oh, you can press this button.
That which one?
Hold the camera there. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
And you can see it on the screen there. Now.
Oh yeah.
But it's just too dark. We're just in a. We need to turn up the ISO and stuff. So it's too dark in here for us, right? So we need
Which
to.
button did you press there?
This one.
That one there. Okay.
Yeah. And then that'll eat your battery. So.
Yeah. So you're better off to keep it there.
Yeah.
And use your viewfinder.
Last thing, don't forget the diopter. So if you are trying to focus on stuff and nothing is getting in focus, make sure to change this diopter because that's for your vision.
Oh, okay.
So I have pretty good vision, so mine's dialed all the way this way.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there.
But you'll notice it's
mine's
blurry.
pretty good. Yeah.
No, yours was set over here somewhere.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing is now, I guess let's stop this. I guess you're done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If I wanted to do a video, what do I do there?
Oh, video. Just here. It's still rolling.
Okay.
Video just up here on this dial.
Oops, hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Flip it all the way to the end, and there's a little film icon there.
Yeah.
And now you're in video mode, and it'll always show the screen.
Yeah. And you just press the
And you
shutter.
press actually this little button.
Oh, that button there?
Press that button.
Okay.
And all of your other settings are the same. Oh, while the video's
that's easy enough.
yeah, and while the video's still going, let me go back. So let's go to manual. Okay, if you don't want to do the remember I showed you like this is shutter, and then you can hold this for aperture.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do that, you can press Q right there, and you can actually change change these here, so you could actually scroll around with this thing.
Oh, okay. Where do you started with this one?
Start
here,
with
right?
Q.
Q?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can move around. So like, we'll go there, we'll go here. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You can use this for everything now.
Okay, you can move. Yeah.
If you want, you can go to all these settings and change
I
them.
probably won't, but it's good to know why
But
that's there.
Yeah,
right?
it's
You
good to
just-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
That'll work. I can
It's a
watch
lot of
that.
info, but hey,
No, if I
you go
can watch
back.